You ever have one of those days where you feel like you have too much to do and not enough time to do it, and that you're frantic about trying to get everything done? Up until a couple hours ago, I was having one of those days. I woke up at 5, hit the ground running, working on projects, running off to yoga, and coming back hoping to have a quick snack so I could run off and get my blood drawn at my oncologist's office. Something then delayed my day. I spilled some iced tea. And it only took a couple minutes, but it certainly, if you've experienced one of those days, you know that any extra little thing is such a burden at that point in time, or seems like it. But I cleaned it up and I went off driving off to get my blood drawn, thinking about how I was behind and how I still had to do all these other things. And then the universe gave me some perspective. In the parking lot, I saw a car. The windows were decorated with the words, "Last chemo." And I began to think how it was about 2 years since my last chemo. And while certainly that gave me perspective on the difference in my situation and how much healthier I was now and how somebody was still in the fight, that really is not the kind of perspective I'm talking about. I'm talking about the perspective of feeling like I had to do all these things rather than get to do all these things. You see, if I didn't survive that chemo, if I wasn't alive, I wouldn't get to do all the things I do. All those great projects I'm working on that keep me so busy, projects that I hope are great, that keep me so busy, I get to do those things. Those are blessings, not burdens. And I share this with you not because maybe necessarily you're battling cancer or have fought some other fatal disease. Instead, I share it with you in hopes that you'll start looking at the things you have to do as things you get to do. Things you get to do because you're healthy enough, because you're productive enough, because you're ambitious enough, whatever the case might be for you. That it's a blessing to be alive and to get to do these things. And one of the reasons I think this is so important is that perspective change makes such a difference. Because rather than being burdened by the day and feeling stressed about all you have to do and worry about getting it all done, you're enjoying your life. You're enjoying what you get to do. And if there's anything I got out of cancer, it's some perspective. And hopefully some perspective that I can share with you to help you live a happier life. And I hope this video has played a tiny role in that. Take care.